Gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I wanted to wear a cowboy hat for this review, but I couldn't find one, so this was the best I had. Anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to our very first album review. It's a different kind of album review. If you're not familiar, we're calling it the Up and Down album review system, where I listen to the songs track by track. I'm going to give the good songs an up and the bad songs a down. And the first album that we're going to be looking at here today is the new Lil Nas X EP titled 7. And honestly, I like Lil Nas X a lot. I like Old Town Road. I think it's a good song. And I was very excited for this project to come out. So, did it live up to my expectations, or did it disappoint me? Let's find out. And to quote another guy who does these types of videos, let's up those downs. So the project starts off with the super smash hit song Old Town Road, and as I said in the intro to this video, I like this song quite a bit. It's getting an up. And the reason I like this song isn't just because it's catchy, which it is, but also because of the story behind it and how it's written. From what I've read about this song, Lil Nas X had just dropped out of college. He didn't really know what to do. He didn't feel like he could go back to his parents. He didn't know where to go, so he just wrote this song about riding off into nowhere and not really worrying about anything. And I like that. I like the idea behind it. I like the story behind this song, and I love that it got huge. So I'm giving it an up. And that brings us to the second song of the track, which was also a single called Panini. And while it probably doesn't have the same smash hit appeal that Old Town Road did, it's still a pretty good song. I'm gonna give it an up as well. Basically, it's just a song about an audience being fickle and wishing him well when he was underground. But now that he's big, they're all wishing that he'd go back to being underground. It's not very long. None of the songs on this project are, and honestly, I do feel like this song could have been another verse or two longer. Give it a little more time to develop the idea behind it. I do think it's a good idea. Just needs some more time to develop. But as is, I have no complaints. It's a fine enough song. It's getting it up. That does bring us to the first down of this album, though. It's called F9 Milli, which I think is just called Family, spelled weird. But I'm not this song doesn't really work for me. I gotta give it a down. It's not a bad song, and I do like that Lil Nas X is trying to get a little more creative and trying to continue the whole genre bending shtick that got him popular in the first place. I'm not a fan of this sound in general, but I do like that Lil Nas X is trying some different things on this project. Still though, I don't really feel like he sticks the landing, so I gotta give it a down. But we're gonna go right back to the ups though, because the song Kick It is probably one of my favorite songs on this album. I love the hook on this thing. I love the beat, which actually features quite a bit of instrumental switch-ups throughout the whole track. I think it's really a great sounding song. I'm gonna give it an up. Throw another up on there as well for the song Rodeo featuring Cardi B. This is my favorite song on the whole album. Of all the songs on this project, this is probably the closest to an attempt to recreate Old Town Road, but I actually think it's a bit better than Old Town Road. I like the hook better. I think the beat is a lot cleaner, a lot sharper, and Cardi B does her thing to make this song really stand out. I'm giving it a massive up. I do gotta give it down once again though to, ironically, the song called Bring You Down. This is another attempt to blend grunge and rap music together, and I'm just not a fan of that. I gotta give it a down. And to close off this project, I'll also give a nice up to the song C7 Osier, which I think is just supposed to be called Closure. I'm not so sure what's with all the numbers in this track list, but hey, this is a fine enough song. It didn't blow me away or anything like that, but as a closing song, it's pretty good. It's got a nice hook, some nice lyrics. I'm gonna give it an up. It also, as a bonus track, has the original version of Old Town Road. The opening song that I covered earlier is the remix with Billy Ray Cyrus, but at the back end of this project, he does put the original version of Old Town Road, which I think is fine. I did listen to it as part of the project. I'll throw another up on there for the original version of Old Town Road. I do like this album quite a bit, if you couldn't tell. It's a very good debut and a very good follow-up to Old Town Road. Lil Nas X could have very easily just fallen into the trap of trying to recreate the smash hit that was Old Town Road, but I don't think he did that. I think he honestly wanted to carve out his own musical identity with this project and kind of establish himself as his own artist with this project, and I respect that. It had a few snags along the way, but you know what, at the end of the day, this was a very solid debut, a very solid introduction to Lil Nas X as an artist. You know what, I do get the sense from this project that Lil Nas X did want to try some new things and be creative and push himself outside of his comfort zone a little bit, and you know what, good on you, Lil Nas X. I look forward to hearing what you do next. So yeah, that's the first episode of Ups and Downs. If you like this video and you want to see more, please hit the like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, have a blessed week, and we will see you in the next video. I'm still working on an outro.